This is the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
That is right. Thanks so much for listening. John Solberg here, your host for the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Happy to let you know that today's episode is being brought to you by The Butcher Shop, purveyors of highly sought-after 100% Australian non-crossbred Wylara 9 Plus briskets. And as always, they are handpicked just for you. The Butcher Shop has been retailing the finest meats for the past 15 years. Every single week, they're shipping out competition-quality meats to many of the biggest teams in the competition scene across the nation. Simply put, teams who use The Butcher Shop win, and they win often. You may not be a competitor, but I know you still have an eye for the finer cuts in life. I know that because you listen to this show. I got great news for you. The Butcher Shop is shipping some of the finest prime, dry-aged Australian Wagyu and Japanese Wagyu steaks to people just like you and me who aspire to be the kings and queens of their backyards. The Butcher Shop always has Berkshire, Compard Duroc, Allegiance Duroc, and Prairie Fresh all-natural pork in stock, and again, always handpicked just for you. You might be saying, John, all that sounds great, but how about some exotic stuff? Well, rest easy knowing the Butcher Shop will get you your next elk steak or camel roast. They're going to ship it out promptly. So let's review. The best competition briskets, check. The best pork selection, check. Giving you better overall options to cook at home, check. So give the Butcher Shop a call today. 850-458-8782. 850-458-8782. Mention the Barbecue Central Show for 10% off your entire order each and every time. You can also interact with them on Facebook. That's facebook.com/The Butcher Shop. Shop is spelled S-H-O-P-P-E. The Butcher Shop, home of the 100% Australian non-crossbred Wylara 9 Plus briskets. And here's what's going on in today's show. We're going to take a trip back to August of 2015. Greg's going to catch up with Ernest Savante.
All right, joining me now, a barbecue caterer, a TV barbecue competitor extraordinaire, and a guy who has seen time on this show in the past. We race over and welcome back to Burnt Bean Company, Ernest Cervantes, joining us here on the show. Ernest, how are you, bud?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, man, look at that dog. Yeah. What's up, dog?
This is my pit bull.
Yeah, pit chihuahua, maybe. Is that a chihuahua?
Yeah, it's Blanca.
Te quiero Taco Bell. Wait, what's his name?
It's Blanca. It's a Blanca. It's a girl.
That's white, right, in Spanish?
Right.
Look at me. Watch out.
Gold stars for you, buddy.
I know. I'm trying my damnedest. My kids started school today. How about your kids? They back to school?
No, not till next week.
Next week? Wow. Well, I think we were right along that time frame, like forever, and then we were notified at the beginning of, well, not we, but they were notified at the beginning of the summer that their spring or their summer break was going to get cut by about 2.5 weeks because all of these different counties up where I am in Cleveland were going to be adopting this new school schedule, and there's no proration of your summer days back. It was just like, eat it. You got to go back 2.5 weeks early, and you're not going to make it up on the backside, but nevertheless.
That's no bueno.
Better them than me having to go. I mean, I'm like, hey, I got to go to work, dude. So you're not going to get anything from me. All right, so let's do this, Ernest. Before we get into barbecue pit wars, maybe for the folks that might be tuning in for the first time tonight, or they're just kind of getting into the whole barbecue situation, a little background on you and kind of how you got into the barbecue situation.
I guess I started about 7 years ago competitively. What happened was my neighbor came by. Tried my barbecue. He's like, dude, have you ever thought about competing? And I'd never thought about it. And he actually paid for it. He's like, I want you to take that barrel pit and go out there and kick everybody's butt. And we got first place, and the rest is history, man. I've been on Chopped, Chopped Grill Masters, and I've been the champion. Been on Barbecue Pit Masters, Barbecue Pit Master All-Stars, and now Pit Wars. So it's been a blessing.
Are you catering too, right?
Well, I'm an executive chef out of the university, Texas Lutheran University. We cater everything else, but primarily I'm a competition barbecuer.
All right, and that's Burnt Bean. The website is Burnt Bean Co. BurntBeanCompany.com if you want to check it out. Are you you're obviously a food guy, like from way back. Has food been like a family thing for you growing up and always being around the kitchen, or is that just something you kind of picked up a little bit later?
No, that's pretty much how my life revolved, was around food. Growing up, my grandma had a restaurant. Mom and dad, I guess that was the best way to show that they loved us, was through, food. And we're a bunch of foodies in our family, and I guess it just snowballed to me. So I'm just passing generation after generation.
So you've seen time now, as you had just mentioned, on the Chopped Grill Masters, which is Food Network. You've been on Barbecue Pit Masters, which now is Destination America. You've been on Barbecue Pit Wars, Grill Masters twice. You saw Barbecue Pit Masters twice.
Right.
Regular competitor and then All-Stars. People are always trying to figure out a way to get on the show. I mean, you've been on Barbecue Pitmasters twice. You've been on 2 other shows. So people are like, man, how the hell am I can't even get on one TV show? I'm trying all this great stuff. Ernest is on every damn barbecue show. So, like, what's the deal? Like, you just have the magic look, or you got the rap down, or what's your success to getting on the TV shows?
It's pretty much this face right here, man. It's $1 million look right here.
Damn right.
Looking.
Damn right. Sexy bastard.
No, honestly, I just been lucky. I guess they dig me on there, and I guess I have a big following, and I guess I don't know how I just been blessed, and when they call, I answer and don't say no. When
you are approached for shows, like, how does it change from one to the next? Like the first time you were on Barbecue Pit Masters, how did that differ from Barbecue Pitmasters All-Stars?
Barbecue TV talk, I love it. You'll love it too. How is it different in Ernest's mind? Head over to the bbqcentralshow.com. The link in today's show notes will take you to this complete episode. While you're over there, take a search around some topic you like, find a show you like, and listen to it. You want me to find you a show you like? Send me an email, John at the bbqcentralshow.com. And until next time, I am John Zolberg. I'm your host. I just flat ran out of words, and I'm just going to say, okay, bye.